Hey guys, welcome to Willow Root Tarot. I'm very excited about today, Thursday, Thanksgiving here in the US. I'm going to be opening up a bag from a local shop, the Groovy Coop. Thank you, Katie. The proprietor, Katie Scott, has offered us this grab bag. So I'm super excited. And we're going to be opening it. And I have no idea what's in here. I'm ready for my close-up. And I am super excited to see what deck might be in here because we will also be doing a read. I just turned on, I'm going to just announce this, camera focus today. So this is a new way for me to see my face this big. All right, let's see what we have. I'm so excited. Okay. Oh, I was going to pull a card from the Samhain Oracle. No, we're going to go in here because now I'm really excited. Wait, do I want to pull out the deck first? Maybe. I can tell it's a deck. No, wait, there's something really soft down at the bottom. Please be socks. What do we get, guys? Okay, we have, oh, and this is all from the Groovy Coop downtown. This is in downtown McKinney, Texas. If you guys are looking for any of your metaphysical needs, please go search down there first. Okay, I've got my third eye on. How are you guys feeling? Talk about promote. Who needs a tattoo when you can just wear this sucker? I could wear this with my hot pink shirt that says psychic. I think I might get that message across. So item one. Okay, I am we're doing this at least once a month because I just got a new hat. All right. All right, let's see. I don't know. Woo! We have jewelry, guys. Oh, okay. So crystals are absolutely wonderful to have. Crystals, minerals, gems. I don't know much about them, so a lot of the time I'm just going on aesthetics, like, oh, what color, what color? So right now I'm going to tell you these are very pretty and we'll probably go with everything I wear. Now let's look and see what they actually are. Sodalite. Stone of Truth. Is this like Wonder Woman when she's got her lasso of truth? I would dig that. You want to tell me that again while wearing this bracelet? Okay, wait. Okay, so we are going to take a moment to pull a card from the Samhain Oracle because I just slipped on my bracelet and it's truth, and I do feel like Wonder Woman. So we are going to go over here because I want to. With the truth bracelet on, and again, guys, sodalite, if you are like, oh, I know what that is, I know the characteristics, and that is your message, along with a person who doesn't know the characteristics but thoroughly enjoys just the feel, the cold stone on the warm skin, the way that it glides over the flesh, and that I know it's completely and solidly intact. It's not going to break. It is connected. We are a circle. With all of that kind of feeling going on in my head, I'm going to pull a card from the Samhain Oracle. And this is the Seasons of the Witch. Now, this is not a part of the box. This is a deck that I have that I pull from probably every day. And we're pulling from Samhain because we're sitting in the energy of Samhain right now, that pagan holiday. So let's go ahead and see what we have. And the energy of having gone through, we pulled a few items out of the bag, just the general happiness I'm feeling and the uplifted energy I'm feeling. That's all going into this card when we pull it. We're going to see what that is. And whatever message you get is exactly what you should get. And this is like, including if I'm reading the book and you're like totally zoned out and thinking about something else, you were supposed to be zoned out thinking about someone else. I promise. I promise. Okay. Woo. Okay, candle magic, and it's card 9. Okay, so I'm slightly obsessed with the number 9 right now. We are sitting in year 9. 2025 is our year right now. Like if you're writing out 2025. If you add those numbers together, 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5, you get 9. So I take that to be, we're sitting in the energy of the number 9. Numbers carry their own magic. We can also look at that as tarot, the major arcana. Key 9 is the hermit. So we have hermit energy right now. So anytime I see 9, I get very excited. So already excited about today, already pulling a 9 card right away. I know I'm in touch with the deck. And we have candle magic, which just is fun for me. No, I don't practice candle magic because I'm terrified I'll burn my house down. Let's be practical with our magic as well. It's 4 people sitting around, so we know we're having a good time, right? Why else would you do that? Get up and leave if you're not having a good time. No one's making you stay. Are you super glued to that seat? Get up. Especially on Thanksgiving, if you're uncomfortable, leave. Okay. Speak your breath into its velvet. We might read this a couple times. Just give yourself a second. Speak your breath into its velvet. Recite along its spine all that you desire, all that which will unravel. Sometimes the words make no sense to me and I have to read them a few times. That's what's happening right now. Candle magic. So everyone can bring their own candle, or we can use one candle for 50 people. It does not matter. The idea is that we're coming together. Speak your breath. Oh, speak your breath into its velvet. I immediately saw the smoke rising up from the candle. What if the velvet is the smoke from the candle? Let's go there for a second and see. Speak your breath into its velvet. So air to air. We're doubling up on the elements. This is really bringing a lot of power. It's like steroids, air magic on steroids, because we're doubling it up. Speak your breath into its velvet. Recite along its spine all that you desire, all that which will unravel because smoke dissipates. Holy crap! I've never thought of candle magic like that. If we focus solely on what not the flame is doing, but the byproduct of the flame, the smoke, the ripple effect of this magic is physically smoke. So one more time with the card, then we'll go to the book. And we're looking at this with the excitement of today. We don't know what's going to unravel, what's going to happen. We have our intentions in place. We're going to smile maybe and have a polite conversation, join fabulous people online, but we don't know what's going to happen or how it will unravel. One more time with the card. Speak your breath into its velvet. Recite along its spine all that you desire, all that which will unravel. So even if your intention isn't quite, what do I really want? Are these the right words? Don't worry about it. It's going to last for as long as it lasts, and then it's not going to last. So you're fine. So just do it. Your intention is set. Just do it. Don't freaking worry. Just do it. Okay, let's go to the book. I love this deck. Okay, let's go to the book. We have 9. That's 6. Let's line upside down. Okay, candle magic. All right. There are few spells that are complete without a candle or 2 or 10. Candles make the setting of a spell more magical and also play an essential role in a spell. Candles carry our intentions out into the universe. They pull in our words and prayers along their spines and send them out through the tips of their flames. Aside from carrying our intentions, candles call in good spirits and nature's helpers who are drawn to the light of the flame. I love that. These spirits protect us as well as hold our intentions, making our spells all the more magical, effective, and special. When you're holding candle magic, know that your intentions and prayers have been received by the powers that be. They know you are in need of support and are working hard behind the scenes to bring your prayers to life. You do not need to worry, as your intentions will manifest when the time is right. Okay, I love that. Okay, so I will share the reversed meaning. And the reversed meaning here, when candle magic is in reverse, you are being guided to call in good spirits to help with your goal. Have you ever tried invoking a deity or angel into your spells? If not, perhaps now is the time to give it a go. If you have, maybe there is a new deity that is waiting and willing to help you. Don't be shy about asking others for help. Sometimes we need a little helping hand when things become overwhelming or we aren't sure of how to proceed. And that's, I'm like a living testament of not being sure of how to proceed. Look at how I run the event today. I'm like, no, we're going to the book. Nope, we're going to the deck. Let's go to the bag. I'm very gut driven. Oh, I feel like doing that. Well, then that's what we're going to do. Yes, that's my third eye talking. There's some lashes on there. All right. We have, okay. I'm not going to read this. It is candle color correspondences, but if you're curious, ChatGPT, Google, but it's cute. It lists all the colors and then what some of their characteristics are. Love this. This is Seasons of the Witch by Lorraine Anderson and Juliet Diaz. And this particular deck is illustrated by Giada Rose. They do change illustrators. Okay, let's go back to the bag. I'm so excited. And if you guys come to any of my live events during the week, you'll hear me read from that. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm so torn. Should I check chat? I can't. No, I'm not gonna check chat. Okay, I'm not gonna check chat. I'm waiting for someone to yell at me. Okay. What's this? What's this? What's this? There's something in the wild berry, fresh hand dipped, superior grade incense. Oh, these are cones, incense cones. Woo, that smells good. That smells like I just cleaned in a good way, like soap, not like chemical. Um, these are adorable. They remind me of witches' hats. We are in Samhain, which is not witches. It is, it isn't. I mean, every day of the year is about witches, bitches. But it's like it is a little bit more Halloweeny. I can't get out of my head. I know we're sitting in Thanksgiving, but that's okay. So I love this wild berry incense. I'm super excited. I don't have I'm gonna sit down. This will be my candle magic. I'm terrified of burning my house down, but I will do incense because I don't feel it's dangerous. So yay. This is my let's have magic in our lives and be safe. It's a reminder to be safe as well. Practical magic. Fun magic too. Yeah. Okay, I feel a deck. So do I want to go? I feel a book. What's the book? Animal intuition. Holy crap. Wait, apparently I'm supposed to let you focus on that. The camera is leading the event today. Animal intuition. So just recently, I realized that I do not have enough animal decks. And look what I got, an animal intuition book. So maybe I'm okay with the decks, but I needed a book on it. And I love this. It's hardback, beautiful on the front, Thea Strong. And it says communicating with pets. Oh my God. Animal spirits and the energies of the natural world. I was talking with Bree this morning. And I was talking about her fish. Actually, I was reading tarot with her fish in mind. And that is one of her pets. And I was like, oh my God, this is all about that. Okay, I definitely see an event coming up. So if anyone listening is interested, oh, ethics, yes, girl. If anyone is interested in learning more about animals, keep a watch on my calendar. Trying to talk and look through a book at the same time is really hard. Okay, I'm going to stop looking. I am very excited. I'm very excited. Let me just really quickly go through. Are there illustrations? Is it a picture book? Okay, so there's no pictures. That's okay. It looks like it's a fun read. The whole idea that it's not just getting to know your spirit guides, which is super important. I don't actually know mine, but I know that's really like a fun thing to do. I mean, I'm kind of like, I know they're there. But connecting with your pets, it's like the first thing. That to me is like, okay, this author is thinking it through, like, I'm surrounded by my pets. And even if you don't have a pet, maybe your neighbor does, or you've seen TV shows where people have pets. It's an idea that we are all familiar with in some way. Animal spirit guides is not an idea that everyone on this planet is familiar with. Okay, I shouldn't say everyone on the planet. Most people. Most people, in comparison, are familiar with the concept of having a pet, right? And like they can live in a fishbowl or they can live outside. Say that, but yeah, sure, they can live outside. Anyway, it's the whole idea of that. Okay, what's this? Stickers. Little happy face sticker. Oh, is this recycling? Is this an incense holder? Ceramic owl backflow burner. Is that what that means? It's got a hole on top. I should check. I would definitely check chat, or we'll open this up for conversation because I'm being totally serious. Is that weird? No, wait, how would that work? Smoke goes up. Maybe that is how that works. I bet it is, because why else would they be in there together? Okay, I don't know. I do like this one. All right, this might be how I'm going to burn the incense, but I'm not sure. But I love it anyway. We have a ceramic owl. These are, so we just came from animal intuition. And if you want to burn incense, yes. If you just want an owl, right? And you don't want to use fire for whatever reason, you don't want to use the element of fire in your magic, that's fine. Or your day to day, we don't have to call it magic, but you do like the idea of having the animal with you. Great. The function, if this is an incense burner, which I'm going to go out on a limb and say it is, the function here, someone's intention here was that you would incorporate the element of fire and air. into this process, whatever you're going to be using this for. But you don't have to, right? You don't have to actually light a match or a candle. You don't have to bring the element of fire directly into this. But because the intention, even set by someone else, was here, you still have that magic with this, right? You could go, like, let's say that you wanted to not actually play with fire for whatever reason. It does not matter why, you're just not incorporating fire right now. You can envision a flame and just bring the energy in that way. Like, do you know what I'm saying? You don't have to have it as a prop. You don't have to have it physically with you to actually incorporate it. So I think that the incense holder is really beautiful like that. The Groovy Coop in downtown McKinney offers this. You can also hit up some thrift stores, be budget friendly, and see what's going on out there where you can upcycle, repurpose anything. I do videos on what I find in the thrift stores. So much fun. Okay, we're getting down to the deck. Let's see what else we have. We have crystals. This is an adorable bag. Purple bag with gold moons. Oh my gosh. So this is when we were talking about crystals earlier. I don't know them, but these are stunning. This is a polished purple piece. Purple crystal. Should I run a crystal group? Purple guys, we have purple crystals today. Let's all wear purple. But actually, in all seriousness, so there are colors you can look at with the crystals. But what if you don't have a purple crystal? Well, what if you ate grapes that are this color? Any fruit or vegetable that's this color. You're bringing that into your life. Do you have a shirt that's this color? Socks? A Band-Aid? You know, however you want to do it. Eyeshadow? Whatever. Just envision the purple, right? Because you don't need to have a physical prop. You do not need to spend money to be magical. I say this as I'm opening the box or the bag, which I'm loving, but everyone, metaphysics is inclusive. You don't have to spend money to be a part of the community. All right, at least that's how I try to present it. Stunning stone, blue agate, maybe? I'm totally guessing. Okay, so if I had to guess, I don't know. And then we've got, okay, I don't know again, but this is very pretty. Quartz, if it's quartz that has something else mixed into it, that is very dark, black, very shiny. Obsidian? Do quartz and obsidian ever come together? That'd be interesting if they did. Okay, the little bit I know about them. It might be the deck. I wanted to see, wait, no. Oh, a lighter with a cosmic cat on the front. Yes, I do. I do occasionally find the need for a lighter in my life. Fire and I've been talking about fire energy almost the whole time. That, what? Yep. I don't know, but it's important. And so are cosmic cats. Wait, this cat has a human hand. Things got weird. I'm just going to show you that and let you guys decide for yourself what's happening. We'll turn that image slightly. Wait a minute. So we've got the kitty, and then we've got the human hand of the kitty. So I'm not going to go into that anymore because I'm a little uncomfortable. But I love the lighter. I need those every day. I do have fire energy in my life every day. That's right. Okay, I'm super excited. I think it's the last thing. Yes. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it's just a note. Okay, a note that it's my bag. What do we get? What do we get? Let's see. Oh my God. It's animal power deck. We just last week, guys, I was talking about how I wanted to get another animal deck, but I was like, well, let me see what I have. Let me make sure. I did find a book. We've been reading from the not bestiality book. Oh my God, bestiary book. But then I go to the store and what do I get? By surprise, animal power deck. So I'm actually thinking, how do I open this? Because my nails are like paper. I am surrounded by so much stuff and I'm not sure what I can use. Let's try the end of a selenite wand without damaging the box. That's the harder part. I can get it open, but I mean, I could use a flamethrower and get it open, but it might damage the deck. Animal power. This is the power of persistence and patience, but kind of like wasps. They build forever and ever and ever. But it's also it's this idea when I do these events or I'm reading, it's happening as it should. The flow is correct. In part because I can't really change it, but also why get upset? I mean, like if I actually had the chance and time to go, why get upset, and have the time to answer that, most likely I'd be answering, I don't really know why I got upset. All right. So I didn't get upset. Let's read. So we're going to take it out. Oh my God, there's a jellyfish on the side. I'm dying. So I'm in connection with a jellyfish entity. And then there's a jellyfish on here. So it's pretty cool. Anytime I see jellyfish now, I get very excited. We have a very nice box, heavy duty. Throw it in your bag. It won't get damaged. Or it might, but your cards will be safe. Cards themselves are slick. Let's see if they're alphabetical when we get them. They are. They come alphabetical. The first card is alligator. The last card is zebra. We're going to shuffle. They're not sticky, not too sticky, which with it being a glossy deck. Ooh, let me just show you the back of the deck too. That's whoopsies without the glare. Very colorful. All right. So I don't do reverse. I read reversals, but my cards are always upright. So I'm just gonna do the overhand shuffle. If I do shuffle, I try to be careful to line them up so they're always upright. Which with a new deck, I might, because I really want to get these shuffled. Also, with a new deck, I always ask, like essentially a high card, like HI. Hi, how are you? How's your day going? I don't necessarily have to put words to the deck. I can just have a feeling of openness, of reciprocity, of welcoming. And it's me saying, I'm really glad that we're together. How do you feel about that? Something like that. Leaving it at high and letting the deck decide what that means is also fine. However you want to do it. You might not do this at all. You might be like, yeah, just open the deck and go. Great, that's you. Do whatever you feel like you should do. Absolutely. All right, let's go back to the hand over hand. Oh, beaver energy. I love beaver energy. I know. I laugh when I say it. Kim Crane's beaver deck, man. I'm all about beaver energy. I know what that's. Anyway, I am, because the way that she describes the beaver is like perfect. Okay. Let's see what we get. This is for, so this is what I'm actually saying to my deck. So, hey, good morning. No, okay, so we are sitting in a group, and I would love to know what your hello is. So anything I say, I do this, I do this. It's just what I do. You guys do what you want to do, right? Take what works, leave what doesn't. So from the time I started reading, I would wait for a sensation. I would get a sensation. So it's like, oh, I'm going to get a sensation, then I'll know to read. Last couple of months, that sensation's been less and less. So as a reader, I'm kind of in new territory as when to know, new territory as in knowing when to cut that, cut the deck, get that card. So now, right now, I am getting a few sensations, so I'll go ahead and take that. So this is for us from the deck, and it's the general hello. Okay, let's see what animal we got. B, and it says celebrate life. Okay, so this is interesting. I'll go to the book. I'll show you the card, but I have an idea. This is, I want to say this right, because clairsentience and claircognizance, sometimes I get mixed up. Sentience is feeling, cognizance is knowing, I think. So this might be a little bit of, this is feeling that humans, our entire species, this is just how I feel, guys, okay? I didn't like read an article or whatever. We need honey, and by default, I'm guessing that means bees, and we need eggs, and by default, that would be chickens, whatever was going to lay an egg that we're going to eat kind of thing. But I feel that honey and eggs are absolutely necessary. That does not mean that everyone needs to consume honey and eggs. No, but just that they're available. And I don't know why. It feels good. But then we pull B. And that's one of the foundations of human life as far as I'm concerned. The honey is. So in my book, it's we need bees. I just think that's fabulous. And it's celebrate life. Celebrate that you have life, that you are alive, that you are sitting here, that you're about to go do something else, however you want to look at it. So let's go to B in the book, and they are alphabetical. Celebrate. I mean, no shit. I'm so happy you're here. Like your energy, your Your showing upness is fabulous. I love it. I love this. I'm so glad you're here. You're important. I mean, thank you for being here. This is like B energy, but thank you so much for being here. Okay. Oh wait, B comes after Beaver. It does though, it really does. Okay, B. And it says celebrate life. And we have when life seems monotonous. No. When life seems monotonous. Phenomena. Dun, 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 dun. You're welcome. When life seems monotonous, the bee flies in to remind you there is always something to celebrate. Holding this card to your heart, wait, where's my heart? Think of 3 things that bring richness to your life. Honey, because I actually eat a lot of honey. I'm just going to do it really quick. Okay. Love, and I'm thinking friends, family, everything. Honey, love, and mobility. Like I saw myself walking, but it's not just limited to physical mobility. It's the idea that I can reason outside of the box I may have put myself in. That whatever I'm thinking, there's another thought that will follow. And that means that ultimately I am free. So we have honey, love, and mobility / freedom. So those are the 3 things that bring richness to my life in this moment. Take a moment to honor and celebrate them. Well, I'm drinking honey right now. And mobility. Okay, I will. When you make time for celebration and gratitude, you open yourself up to new inspiration and blessings. B reminds you that the possibilities are truly infinite. Yeah, because like, let's say you're like, oh, honey. Yeah, I'll go eat some honey. Go find a recipe, right? What are you going to do? Are you going to have honey in your coffee or your tea? Or maybe you're going to make some honey cakes? That's the opening up of the new possibilities. And then you're like, oh, damn, I ran out of sugar. Or wait, we're using honey. I ran out of salt. You have to go to the grocery store. Maybe not today because it's probably closed, but outside of that. And then you meet someone, or you just have a great conversation with yourself in your head when you're walking down the aisle to get the salt, or at the checkout counter, or you buy a lottery ticket, you win. Anything can happen. Yes, I like that idea. All right, guys, let me just think really quickly. We have gone through, we have looked at all of the belongings. I am ecstatic. I absolutely loved bee energy, and then it came after beaver energy. Okay, wait, I'm just going to do it. We're going to read beaver energy because, yes. Okay, so for beaver energy, it says, build with integrity. Huh. Okay, I like this. Okay, build with integrity. And this beautiful event is the first of many, because I'm having a fabulous time and that's what matters. No, really, the first of many. So I'm building off of this event, build with integrity. I don't really know what that means right now, but I'm going to keep that in my mind. Build this event with integrity. Okay. All right. Beaver represents healthy relationships, teamwork, and building a solid foundation so that you can go after dreams. Beaver teaches that now may be an ideal time to breathe life into a new project or into an old one you've given up on, but know you should activate again. Oh, I like that. Beaver reminds you to be aware of the intention and energy foundation that informs how you teach, share, and build projects. So any feedback you guys have for me, please give me, because I think that's what that's saying too. Please give me your feedback. Consider what the driving force is behind what you bring to the world. Consider what the driving force is behind what you bring to the world. Ask yourself, is my ego fueling these steps? Working with Beaver's medicine, tune in to whether you are acting from a place of wholeness and integrity or dysfunction and insecurity. This exercise will ensure that your work is grounded in honor, which is especially important if you are in a position of power or leadership. And you are. You are in a position of power and leadership. So really quickly, we'll read. It says, invocation to activate Beaver medicine. And this is being a recorded event. So if you do want to hear this again, you can go back. Sacred Beaver, work with me to ensure I am building, creating, and leading with wholeness, truth, and integrity. If I slip into unconscious or harmful ways, lovingly bring me into conscious awareness and give me the ability to make a positive change. I receive these blessings from you now and moving forward. I love it. Okay, I love it because there's a lot going on with this whole idea of beaver energy in my own mind. But the actual energy of the animal, from what I've read in different books, is I love it. I love this animal. And I receive these blessings from you now and moving forward because I am beaver energy. I am bee energy. This is not an exterior source. I am this. I generate this. Yes, I am this now and moving forward because I can always bring it forward and I propel myself. But I look at the animals around me or the energy they bring and think, hey, I can do that too. Thank you for helping. Love, light. All right, guys, this has been absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for being here with me. I'm going to end the recording. We're going to stick around for a few minutes. Don't leave. We'll check our chat. We'll answer additional questions. And yeah, okay. This has been great. Don't go anywhere, guys. Stay right here with me.